Hi, it's me, I'm back. So since I last saw y'all, we went to South Dakota to do the Sioux Falls half marathon. So we got up at like like 4 in the morning. We needed to make it there before 4 o'clock for packet pickup, and it's an 8.5 hour drive. Drove there super early in the morning, got there by 2, and packet pickup was really easy. We got just in and out. And then we got a snack and went to the waterfalls, which were neat. And then we went to the hotel to chill. We got Chipotle for our pre-race dinner so that I could get a lot of carbs. And then we got up at 5:30 the next morning. Our hotel was only like 8-10 minutes away from the race. So we got in, parked, and I should say that the night before there were like these crazy thunderstorms for hours, and it ended up raining so hard that there were parts of the course that were flooded. So the marathon actually ended up being canceled because parts of the course were underwater, so it was insane. They got, I think, about 5 to 6 inches of rain overnight. So we went in the morning, and going into it, I had planned to use this half marathon as like a workout, to work on pacing for my goal half marathon in October. And so my coach had me doing a 2-mile warm-up and then 2-mile repeats at 9:25 pace, with a 1/4 mile easy between the repetitions 4 times, and then a 1.5 mile cool down and then a kick. Going into the half marathon, I didn't realize how hilly it was going to be. So looking at the elevation chart, I thought there would be like one hill at mile 5, but actually most of the course was hilly. Right at mile 2, like right at the mile marker, it had like a 75-degree incline where you just went up for probably 1/2 mile to 3/4 mile. And I was like, what is this? But of course, like, I thought that it would be the only hill. So I just surged and I went for it. And it wasn't the only hill. But I ran a 9:55, and then I used the downhill to run a 9:08, recovered. And then I think I did a 9:26 for my 3rd rep. By mile 6 or 7, I was starting to get fatigued because I was surging on these hills and they didn't stop. Threw the pacing plan out of the window because there was no way that I was going to be able to surge on all the remaining hills and hit 9:25s. So I just pushed it and ran by feel instead, which ended up being like 10:30s to 10:40s for the next 2-mile repeats. And then for the last few miles, I think I was running like 11:40s because I was just so tired. And this was the first race in a long time where I actually had to rely on the water stations and was drinking Gatorade. With all of that, I still ended up running a faster half marathon than I have since 2018. So I'll take it. So moving forward, my next half marathon is actually in less than 2 weeks. We're going to Vermont to run the Mad Half Marathon, and this is one that I have wanted to run for a while. It got deferred last year, and it was supposed to be this July, but it got postponed, so now it's in September, and I've just heard so many good things about this half marathon, and it'll be really nice to finally get to go home and see my family, because it's seriously been 3 years since I've been home to New York. I am using that one as like a long run, a nice long easy run, because knowing going into this one, I already know there's going to be hills. Sioux Falls I thought was going to be flat, but I was very wrong. So I think that I'm just going to try to do a progression half marathon, bringing it from probably 12:30s down to maybe 10 something. We'll see. But not really going to push it, like push the pace too much. Just kind of have fun with it and run through some covered bridges. So yeah, I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.